Seen one of these in a while? Yeah, iPod Touch 4th generation. Sorry about this doing a voiceover, but yeah. For now, it's my basic kind of iPod. My ambitions for it are jailbreaking it, because it's just an old iPod. I already have a 6th generation iPod that I use, albeit not as much as this one now. So I might not make it I might not jailbreak it. It's running iOS 6.1.6, so it's not running any like iOS 4 or whatever it came with. I think it's iOS 4 it came with, or 3 maybe. That'd be crazy. Don't quote me on that though. So it is 32 gigabyte. Model number is A1367. And I like this thing. I don't know why. I got it for Christmas. Well, I got it on Christmas. I didn't really get it as a Christmas present. I was just trying to work things out with a different iPod I have. Not the other 6th gen I have. But, yeah, so this thing comes with a FaceTime camera and the rear camera. I think it's the first generation to have both. Rear camera is 0.7 megapixels. 0.7, not 7. Yep, you heard me. And the front camera is 0.3. Yikes. Doesn't say a whole lot, though, because the front camera on the iPhone SE 2016 and 5S and previous, I'm sure all the way back to, like, iPhone 4S, I think, are 1.2 megapixels. Yeah, camera quality was fairly good for an old iPod, and yeah, the screen quality's good. It's the first one with a Retina display, so it's 326 pixels per inch. Even the audio turned out fairly good. Like, the microphone did fairly good when I tried a video out when I first got it. The speakers, it has a loudspeaker on the bottom now, as you'll see later on in the video. But it still, if you look closely, like if you own an iPod 4th gen and do this sometime, if you look closely at a slight angle in the top left corner of the 30-pin connector, when was the last time you've seen one of those? There's a speaker grill, so it comes out partially through the loudspeaker and partially through the 30-pin connector. But yeah, I have music on this and my 6th gen iPod, both of them being 32 gigabytes. And I think I'll drop a review on my iPods at some point, if I can find something to film it with. I'm currently using it to film, like, this current video. So yeah, you can see there's this loudspeaker and then 30-pin there. And hey, it has a headphone jack. More features than most phones nowadays. Cough, cough. Thanks, iPhone. Yeah. Yeah. The layout took me a little while to get used to. The thing has 256 megabytes of RAM, so just scrolling around, it's fairly zippy. It's got the Apple A4 processor. I think the first one they branded as their own, still made by Samsung. Samsung is in everything. Get a quick look at this old interface. Get a little nostalgia, let's say. But took me a little while to get used to the format, what with there being no app switcher. I forgot if that's because if there's not enough RAM to support multitasking, or if there's just no app switcher there because
Safari even works
of
on it.
just iOS and software that Apple hasn't put out. There's actually on the topic of games.
Obviously, it doesn't support YouTube.
It's not supported by many things at all.
It takes a while
as
to
you can
load,
see,
but it's
YouTube still
for
works.
A 12-year-old, almost 13-year-old
only
device.
in the browser. YouTube still kind of works.
It manages to load YouTube with a little struggling, of course, and you can actually watch some YouTube videos on the browser if you're patient. To load,
but you can still watch a video or two.
So, as for like a daily use thing, I wouldn't recommend it in this day and age. I'd probably recommend
you put in
like
the
a
iOS
6th gen
and then
iPod.
gives you apps and games
if you
can
want
download.
to just get it for basic
as you
use.
See pop up here. It took forever to load.
But for just a collector and a music listening device, as an iPod is supposed to be,
13-year-old device,
I'd say it's pretty good.
Hope you enjoyed the video. It's my take on an iPod Touch 4.
Overall,
and
8.5 out of 10. This is General Tech Info. Hope you enjoyed.
As you enjoy these looks, hope you like the video. I'll be coming out with more. Bye.